Welcome back. I'm Speedrunning from the Law, and this is going to be another installment in my tutorial series where we are speedrunning Super Mario 64 70 Star, and we're doing that using beginner and intermediate strategies anybody can learn. Some of you may notice that I already uploaded this video once, and it is since deleted. That's because something weird happened with the audio, and it didn't, I guess the video just somehow didn't capture audio. I think I was having input display problems. I think I've fixed it though, so hopefully you will be able to hear the audio in this video. So we have just finished up Tiny Huge Island, and now we'll be heading to Tall Tall Mountain to do the Blast to the Lonely Mushroom Star. Now on the way you're going to want to talk to Toad here. If you talk to him, he will give you a star. I already got it, but you're going to want to go there first, and then we'll jump into painting here. So I'm just going to jump in and kind of show you what the star should look like, and then we will go over it. And guys, if you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. It means a whole lot to me. And if you have any advice or suggestions or anything like that, just positive things, drop a comment below. So that's the star. I will note that if you're already pretty advanced at this game, there is a faster way to do this star technically. However, it's quite a bit riskier. It involves taking one of the little jumpy boxes and doing a jump over the mushroom from one of the bottom areas. It's really easy to fall off that way though, so I wouldn't worry about it too much unless you are really good with all your other stars first. So let's go in and talk about this. Now the first thing we're going to want to do is C-stick down, and you see we want to turn Mario near this wall because we're going to be performing a clip through this wall. You're going to have to do this several times throughout this stage, so spend some time learning how to do this. You're not going to want to manually climb up the mountain yourself every single time. So what this clip is we can clip behind the wall into a body of water, and if we swim up in a certain point of that water, it will clip us up to the midsection of the mountain, which saves us quite a bit of time. And there are a few visual cues for this you're going to want to use. The first visual cue is right here, this white spot. That's where we're going to be doing our long jump towards the wall right here. So we want to run up and long jump at this point. The second visual cue we're going to be looking at is this little black sliver right here. You see this little black sliver right here? We're going to want to run up this wall once we long jump to it and do a dive right about in the middle of this black sliver with an up and slightly right control stick. So what it should be is you should do a jump kick or a speed kick to get your momentum going, and once you reach this point, you want to just do a long jump forward, then you want to walk up and right on the wall for a short time until you get to about this point, and then we're going to want to just press the dive button, and we're going to dive right through that wall. So see, it's going to look something like this. Just like that. And now we have clipped through the wall. Now if you're having a lot of trouble with that, it's actually not that challenging. It just may seem like it at first. If you use those two visual cues, it shouldn't be that hard for you once you get down where to jump on those visual cues. It'll be very consistent for you. You will almost never mess it up once you figure it out the first time. So if you're having trouble, just go back and rewatch my visual cues that I just gave you. The visual cues are really the key to performing this clip. So now that we're in here, what we want to do is Mario Cam, so we can actually see Mario, and we see that we are in this body of water. And so, to get where we need to go, we have to actually swim to this corner over here, and we want to be somewhat underwater when we're doing it, because then we will swim up, and it will actually clip us up. So we're going to be a little underwater. We aim ourselves to face this corner, and once we get close enough to the corner, we press down on the control stick so Mario faces upwards, and we swim. And see, we have now clipped up. Take one more swim once you get up here, and we are up. And you're going to want to un-Mario Cam at this point. Now normally that Shy Guy's not going to be there if you go fast. So what you're going to have to do is run over here, and I would just recommend doing a jump dive, and it'll kill him every time. Otherwise, he could get in your way. Now, as far as the clip we just performed, um, it it is possible to die on that clip if you go up on the wrong way, or it's possible to keep getting shoved one way. But if you're directly in that top right corner and you just face the corner where the corner forms itself and you spam swimming up, you will eventually get it. Again, that is one that's not so hard once you figure out the movements. It just may be a little awry at first because it's hard to see Mario very well, and you got to get the feel for his movements. Again, if you're having a really hard time with that clip, please let me know in the comments and I can delve into it even further because you are going to need to know that clip to do several stars in this run. So now that we're up here, you want to come over here, and I can't stress enough, do not jump from here to the log because there's an invisible wall in your way right here. You will bonk and fall down and it will be a very bad time. So you want to actually just run all the way around and get on the log. And now once we're here, this log is going to start rolling a bit, and all we have to do is make sure we stay on top, and once we get about to the end, just do a long jump over this mushroom. It's not too hard to land on, and we can go ahead and pick it up. And that is the star. Again, the biggest portion of this particular star is really just figuring out how to do that clip. So I gave you the visual cues, use the visual cues, try it a little bit on yourself, and if you still can't really get it, just let me know in the comments and I will do what I can to help you figure it out. Thanks for watching, guys.